The Indian Pueblo Culture Center presents Pueblo in Focus. Join us for Pueblo Talk, food, history, art, and more. Hosted by Jeremy Filippi from Acoma and Jemez Pueblos. Experience Pueblo, experience history. We are New Mexico. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and Meta.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Pueblo in Focus podcast. And today, as you can see, we're very festive, and we're talking about the Gingerbread Contest that we host every year. And with me today is Monique Silva. Monique, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me again.
Yes, and Monique, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us what you do and where you're from.
Awesome. So I am Monique Silva. I am the Director of Guest Experience. I am from the Pueblo of Isleta, and I've been with IPCC for almost 6 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Awesome. So tell us about the Gingerbread Contest. I know I look forward to this every year. A lot of people look forward to this. It's so cool. The people are so creative. They go all out. Like, if I'm making a gingerbread house, it's going to be like a square house, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But people like really go out for this contest. So tell us about it.
Yes, so it's one of our biggest events that a lot of people participate in here at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, and it's an exciting time of year, of course, Christmas, and that being celebrated throughout everywhere. And so the Pueblo Gingerbread House Contest is a fun way for an individual or their family to make a Pueblo gingerbread house.
Yeah, and like the rules state it has to be something Pueblo, right? It has to be something, but like either a house or like a church or something like that, right?
So yes, they do have to represent something Pueblo. It could be a Pueblo house, it could be Grandma's kitchen, it could be a church or any type of historic dwellings. Someone did a Pueblo high school. They were playing volleyball in it. I'm not sure if you remember that one. But
yeah, I think that was last year, right?
People are just so creative with the different houses or things that they do.
Yeah, I know. I was like surprised when I saw that because they did the Santa Fe Indian School, which is owned by the 19 Pueblos as well. So they did their volleyball arena, and that was really cool. But in years past, we've had people even do like Star Wars themes, but they put them in like a Pueblo house in a Pueblo setting. So that was really cool. I was really surprised at that one.
Yeah, they come up with these awesome ideas, and I feel like as the years go on, people just get more and more creative and more intense with the competition. So we look forward definitely to seeing all the awesome things that they come up with.
Yeah, so tell us about the specifics. When can you enter? What are the rules as far as like sizes and materials that you can use?
So it's open now, so you can find the application either on our website at indianpueblo.org, or you can come into the guest experience desk and pick up an application, but you can start working on it now. The last day to bring it in is going to be December 18th. And then on the 19th is when it's open up to the public, where the public can start coming in to vote. Some restrictions, of course, is everything must be edible, everything. And 24 by 24 inch, you could place it on. Some people use cardboard or whatever they can bring it in on. And other than that, as long as it represents something that is within the Pueblo, then you're entered into our wonderful contest.
And you can't be like a professional baker as
Correct.
well, right? You have to be like kind of an amateur.
Yes. Just make sure that you are not doing that for a profession, and we're good to go.
And it's cool too because it's open to all ages. So like kids come in, teenagers bring theirs, elders bring theirs in, and even the kids ones are really good. They do better than I do. So.
Yeah, there's different categories. We have senior category, adult, teen, children, and kids. The children and kids kind of just separates them a little bit just so we don't have a 6-year-old with a 9-year-old. So we do that, of course, but all ranges of age, they do awesome work.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it. Are you gonna put in? Are your kids gonna put in?
My kids usually love to do it every year, so I'm sure they'll do it. We also have an internal Pueblo Gingerbread House Contest, so a lot of the departments at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center also are involved, which is the fun time for the departments to get together and work on it. So that's one thing that we will probably do.
And there's prizes involved as well, right? It's a cash prize. So talk about the prizes.
So for the categories that are not involving the internal. It is, each of the categories are different prizes. The adults and seniors, they have a huge prize just because they know they do take a lot of time into the work also. So for those categories, it is $500 for first place.
I think that's a worthwhile prize because it takes a lot of time and effort. Like, I've tried it before, and it's hard. It's really hard. So, and the things that people come up with, you can tell they really took time. They really took effort to put it in.
It's wonderful to see that throughout the years it's progressed and so many people in the community want to be involved in it, not just for the prizes, but just to have something to do during the holidays to make a Pueblo Gingerbread House Contest for fun and involve everyone while possibly winning.
So when can people start coming in to cast their vote as far as the house that they like?
So December 19th will be the first day that people can come in and you can vote in each of the categories. You can vote once per day on your favorite Pueblo Gingerbread House, and this will be all until January 4th. And then we will announce our winners on January 6th.
All right, anything else you want to mention about the contest that people should know when they're entering?
Just everyone is welcome to vote. It's free. Come to the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center and vote on your favorite Pueblo Gingerbread House.
And you won't regret it. You'll come and you'll see all the displays and you'll be like, what? Somebody created this? Like, it's amazing.
And we had over 100 of them last year, so I'm excited to see all the awesome ones this year.
Yeah, I am too. So we're talking here with Chef Rita Toledo from the Indian Pueblo Kitchen. Tell us about yourself. Tell us where you're from and how long you've been cooking and all the good stuff.
They know me kinabohi wait as it me while they wait. So my name is Rita Toledo. I come from Jemez Pueblo and I belong to the Sun Clan. So I've been working at the Cultural Center for 2 years.
Okay.
Full time.
Okay. And is cooking and baking something you've always done?
Always, since I can remember, like I always tell everybody it's like when I got out of school, I get home and grandma would be like, oh, let's make cookies. I was like, okay, or tortillas, something. And then I didn't realize like she was teaching me. It was like, you know what I mean? It was
yeah.
So we would make tortillas or we would make stew, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then she's the one that taught me, how to bake.
Oh.
Yeah, and then make stews and so like even like just mixing the doughs and there's all kinds of different so even like different stews, like even like feast day stew, the meat is we cook it differently than just like if you're gonna make it real quick. There's tamale chili that's made different also, and then there's pozole, which is you gotta cook the bones first, then or the meat first, and then you add your chili and pozole. So it's just like, I don't know, just like a lot of things that I didn't realize, like I was like, oh, she's teaching me how to do that. So, but I've been cooking since I was maybe 8 to 10, I don't know, I don't remember, but I've always baked too. I loved baking. Yeah, so. What
do you think is the best part about cooking, or what do you really enjoy about cooking? What's your favorite dishes, or
the baking part, I love like to make cookies and pies, because everybody enjoys them, you know. And then my favorite is tamales. I love to make tamales. Yeah, that's my favorite. So it's tamale season right now. So
it is for sure.
And so starting Monday, I'm gonna be busy till probably January.
Oh, wow.
Making tamales every week.
That's a process too.
Yes.
That doesn't take like
no,
an hour.
it's like takes me about 2 days to prep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I'm working and then I grind my own pozole, so that takes a little bit too.
Yeah.
So I do that. I make my chili first, and then I just have everything set up, and then it takes me in a day I could probably make 20 dozen.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
So I make a lot. I make like different kinds. I make red chili beef, red chili pork. I make green chili chicken. I make calabacitas, and I do green chili cheese.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So place your orders with Rita.
Yes. Call me. Yeah. So I'm very busy. So I already have orders for Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
So I'm starting one day.
That's cool.
I'm excited. I love making tamales. Yeah.
Is it something that you take pride in, that you're kind of carrying on the recipes that were passed down to you from like your grandma, your mom, whoever, and then like you're able to pass those on?
Yes, and my daughter Sheree, she's like, "Mom, are you gonna teach us how to make the chili?" I was like, "Yeah, eventually." So she's like, so I taught my son how to start making the masa.
Yeah.
So they all help me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And her son has an awesome name. His name is Jeremy too.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. Yes.
Yeah, that's something I take pride in, and like growing chili and growing corn is like, I learned this from, or I got the seeds from like my grandma, my grandpa, from my elders, and so I'm able to still pass that on and still carry it on. So I assume you have that same feeling, that that same bread, that same chili recipe is still living on in your family through you. That's cool.
I know I saw one of your posts. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know you were, your crops. And I was like, cool.
Yeah.
It's a hard work, huh?
It is. It's like baking. It's like, you can't like rush through it. It takes a lot of time and effort.
A lot of patience.
But it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. So yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so we're talking about the gingerbread contest.
Oh, yes.
So you entered last year as well,
Yes.
right? And have you entered in prior years?
No. Last year was the first one I did, and I'm kind of very competitive. Like last year, I was like, because I was like, I want it to be big. I was like, I want it to look different.
Yeah.
So I made mine 3-story instead of 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us about your design that you came up with, and just putting it together and stuff. Tell us about the process of that.
I kind of like, you know how house they have like the big 3.
Yeah, the
like
multi-stories.
Yeah, I was like, I want to make it like kind of like that, and then there also has to be a church. You know? So and then I don't know. I just from the kit I just added on. I made my own gingerbread, like my own recipe. So I made more walls and roofs and stuff like that. So so that's how I try to make it big and make it look nice.
I heard gingerbread is kind of hard to make, like that. You might burn it or undercook it, so it's kind of a.
Well, the recipe I've used a couple times, so I like that recipe.
And are you going to enter this year again?
Yes.
What's your plan, or is it a secret?
I don't know yet. I have a couple ideas, so I don't want to say anything.
What's some tips for people who are going to be doing the gingerbread contest this year? What's some tips that you could pass on to them?
The things in the box. That icing is not good for it just falls so I have a super strong gingerbread house icing that I use, that it's like once it dries it's like super glue, so it's hard to take off. So
is that a sample of it right there?
Yes, right here. This one I made earlier, so it's like, see how thick it is?
Oh yeah.
It's like
it's
really
like super thick.
So it's kind of like toothpaste.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the kind of consistency you want, like a toothpaste. That way, when this dries, it's like hard, like a rock. So that's how I.
What ingredients do you put into that to make it?
It's powdered sugar, water, and meringue powder. Yeah, so you just go to like maybe Hobby Lobby or Walmart, they have the meringue powder. Or you can use, in the baking section, they have a box called Egg Replacer. Yeah, so you can use that also, or you can use egg whites. Yeah, so that's all it is just dried egg whites. Yeah,
okay.
So that's what makes this really super thick. And this holds a lot, it'll hold it.
It'll keep it standing up.
Yeah, like
Cool.
years if you want it to.
Years?
Yeah. So, and then you can just add, if you want to make green, just add food coloring to it if you want.
Oh, you can even change the color of it if you want to?
You just add the food color, whatever color you want. So that's what I use.
Is that something you take pride in, as well as that, like, you're able to share our cookies, Pueblo bread, to like the general public who and they can experience some of our Pueblo cooking.
Yes, I kind of like it too because we bake for the airport too.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So the airport, they order like 120 cookies a week, about, and they always run out. They run out of apple and cherry pies are the most popular, so those go fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then the mini loaves they sell, they go quick too.
Yeah.
Because that way you can just take it with you and just eat on the plane, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can tell, like, since you've been baking, because how long have you been the head baker
Here?
Yeah, here at the kitchen.
2 years, but prior to that, I was here part-time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can tell, like, I can really taste a difference, and I just, like, it feels like I'm eating something that my grandma would make or that my mom would make. So kudos to you to making this authentic. When we say it's authentic, it's authentic. Like, this is, you go to any Pueblo home for a feast or dance, whatever, this is what you'll find.
I did change some of the recipes
Yeah.
when I got here.
Yeah.
So, like, the bread I make, it was made with lard. But I don't like to cook with lard because it makes the bread really heavy. And then I started using canola oil. I did it for like 2 weeks. I changed it and nobody noticed. Nobody said anything. And then I told them, well, I'm starting to use canola oil in the oven bread. I was like, really? I was like, yeah. And I told them, here's the difference.
Yeah.
Because it's really light and it's airy, and then it has a better taste, I think, because lard, I don't like lard. I like lard for some things, like tamales, of course, you know. But like the cookies, we have to make with lard, or it's like tradition. And then, but sometimes when people order, if they want Crisco, I'll use Crisco for that too. So, and then the pie crust, I changed the recipe on that too. So it's nice and soft, the crust. And then we also make our green chili cheese loaf.
Oh, people go crazy for that.
We're gonna be selling the green chili cheese loaf for Family Friday. Yeah, so I have to prepare for that too. So I'm excited. I hope we sell a lot.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna
sure
start
we will.
a couple of days early. So I'm gonna probably be doing like batches at a time.
Yeah, that's cool
Coming here to bake.
that they give you leeway to try different things, and it worked out great. Like, people were coming in, and we had already sold out. Yeah.
3 days. They said, "Oh, it's only going to be for 1 day," and then 3 days we made it. Jeez, I don't even know how many loaves we sold. We sold a lot, which was cool. Even people were like standing in line and. Before the door were open, I was like, "What?
Yeah,
this for bread?"
Yeah, it was like a Black Friday sale or something.
Yeah, but it's good. It's really good when it's toasted, like anything, like a sandwich.
People were asking me, like, "Can you get one for me? Can you save one?" I was like, "I don't work in the kitchen, but I'll try." I was like, "I don't know, like I'll try." But there was definitely a demand, and we sold out, and people were like disappointed. But I was like, I mean, you can only make so many, but it's so good.
Really.
I'm glad you're doing something that you really do enjoy, and
you know, I've always wanted, even like years ago, I always wanted to work in I don't know why, just a kitchen, and a big kitchen like this. And I was like, oh, that looks fun, you know, just to bake bread all day. I was like, hey, why not, you know?
Where did you go to school at, and how long did it take you?
Well, actually, it's funny because I was working at Sandia Pueblo. I was doing home care. So at the time, I wanted to do, was like, maybe I'll just go into nursing. And then I started on my prereqs and stuff, and then I was doing my sciences and my maths and all that. And then I went to the bookstore because I needed, I think, like a math book or something. And then at that time, the bookstore was in the culinary building. And then I was looking, I was like, oh my God, look at all those KitchenAids on the table and those big old huge Hobart mixers. And I was like, oh. And then they had this huge like oven. It's about the size of this half of the room. They have an oven that big.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, oh my God. And then Chef Scott, one of the instructors, started talking to me. I was like, oh, are you interested in the culinary program? I was like, it looks fun. But I was like, I'm doing nursing. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, and then he showed me around in the building. I was like, oh my God, I want to do this. I was like, this looks so fun. And then, when the semester was over, I was like, man, I think I'm going to change majors. So I went to culinary. It only took me 2 years to do it, and it wasn't even hard. It felt like it was natural. And then some of the stuff we did in the like cooking, I was like, I already do this. I didn't know there was names for it, you know, like stuff. I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when I was like, oh, I want to do this. And bake, and then it was fun. It was really easy for me. So even Chef Carrie, the baking instructor, she thought, oh, you're a natural. And then it was one day we were making challah, and so we had to knead the dough. And it only took me like 5 minutes. And then all these other students they were having a hard time kneading the dough. And she thought, oh, you're a baker. I can already tell. I want you to give these students a lesson on how to knead the dough. So I was over here helping them. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, kneading dough is no joke. No joke. So those Pueblo ladies, they're strong.
Yeah, sweet, man. I'm just glad I don't have to mix 50 pounds of dough anymore.
Oh yeah. At least you have that big mixer.
It's funny because I have a 20-quart Hobart at home. I don't have to mix dough anymore. So I was like, no, I can't.
Well, Rita, thank you for coming in and sharing your story. We appreciate it. Yeah. We're glad to have you here. Like I said, I go into the kitchen and I enjoy eating our stews and having bread with it, having a cookie with it. And it's just, like I said, it's just like going home. And So thank you, and take Rita's tips. Join our gingerbread house making contest.
Yes.
And see what you come up with.
Thank you for listening to the Pueblo in Focus podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe.